Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, and we are unpacking this week's comic book order. Today is Tuesday, September 21st. All of these items that you see will go on sale at 10 a.m. Wednesday, September 22nd, and at 10 a.m. and at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. We're going to start this week with some of the trade paperbacks and graphic novels and odd and ends. We're going to start with the Archie Jumbo Comics book that's out this week. There's that. We have the Weird magazine. This is a reprint from 1966. It's beautifully done, great art. It's volume 1, a reprint of volume 1, and so just really, really cool. Trade paperbacks, and you'll see more of these at the end of the video because we've got a rather large trade paperback reorder that we're going to kind of pan. But those of you waiting on Daredevil 6, Chip Zdarsky's run, that is in. These deluxe hardcovers, this is Gideon Falls, book 1. They are in and they are gorgeous. Also in this week, Star Trek, A Celebration. And it's got a bunch of interviews and behind the scenes stories and stuff. Nice hardcover. And they interview all the major cast members. And looks like a great time and a good book. Also, we got our Volume 2s replaced by Diamond, so we thank Diamond for that. This is the Volume 1s came in this week of Rick Remender's Low, deluxe hardcover. So those of you out there looking for these, they are in, and they are beautiful. All right, we're going to start with the comic books this week, and we're starting off with Marvel's Alien, issue 7. And it looks like the beginning of a new arc for Alien, so that looks pretty cool. And that's the A cover. And I like the B cover because the cattle are a little bit nervous. Oh, there goes an alien right now. And next up is DC with Aquaman, The Becoming. And I think it's a different take on the Aquaman origin story. It's also part of the Pride, DC Pride. But issue 1 of that looks very cool. And then that is the variant cover for Aquaman The Becoming, issue 1. Aftershock Comics is up next with Donny Cates. Those of you enjoying Venom or Thor, this is where I first became aware of Donny Cates. The first thing that I remember reading of his was Baby Teeth, and this is issue 20. And then we have, I believe it is from Dynamite, issue 3 of Barbarella. And there's your A cover. And then there's your B cover. DC is up next with Batman. Oh, and I forgot. This is the 1 in 25 Aquaman variant for Aquaman The Beginning. And then we have Batman issue 113. And this is the 1 in 25 variant for Batman 113. This is the B cover for Batman 113. We had a bit of an issue with Lunar Distributing. We didn't get the A covers for Batman The Adventures Continue, so I would assume we'll get those in a week or two. But we did get our variants, so we have a small number of them. What we're going to do is take notes of who all has it on their pull, and we'll make sure as soon as they come in we get them to you. But that is Batman The Adventures Continue, Season 2, Issue 4 variant. Also from DC, Batman Secret Files, Miracle Molly, Issue 1. And that's from James Tynion. Anybody that's enjoying the Something is Killing the Children, there's your guy. That's the variant cover, which is just gorgeous. Also from DC, Batman the Detective, Issue 5, out of the 6 scheduled. And there's the variant cover for that. From Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 8 of Black Hammer Visions. And that's Scott Snyder. And it's from the world of Black Hammer, which is originally Jeff Lemire, but Scott Snyder's writing the visions. And it's pretty solid. From Titan Comics, issue 6 of Blade Runner Origins. And there's the variant cover for Blade Runner Origins. From Aftershock Comics, we have issue 4 of Bunny Mask. And then from DC, we have issue 35 of Catwoman. And then the Jenny Frozone Catwoman variant for issue 35 is just beautiful. And then from Scout Comics, we have Cherry Blackbird, and I believe that is issue 2, Dirt Star. Next up from Image Publishing, issue 8 of Chew. And from Boom Studios, we have issue 3 out of the 6 scheduled for Dark Blood, and a beautiful throwback variant cover for the variant on Dark Blood. One of the more anticipated releases this week on quite a few pull lists, The Death of Doctor Strange, issue 1. And here's one of the variants for issue 1. I believe that's probably a Peach Momoko if I had to guess. And then there is yet another variant for The Death of Doctor Strange, issue 1. And then you have the Deadpool, or no, 10 Years of Miles Morales variant. Then you also have the Scotty Young variant. Dynamite is up next with issue 4 of Dynamite Lives. And beautiful cover. I love the skull. Getting ready to eat them, I believe. Boom Studios is up next with Dune, House of Treaties, issue 10. And there is the B cover. And then next up from Second Sight Publishing, we have issue 3 of Duplicant. Boom Studios is up next with Eat the Rich, issue 2. And if you don't know where to start eating the rich, there is a nice butcher's map there that gives you an idea of where some of the best parts of the rich might be. And then the beautiful variant, Virgin variant. Next up from Marvel, we have Fantastic Four, issue 36. And then we have the Fantastic Four, issue 36 variant. And then from DC, we have issue 774 of The Flash. And as always, the wonderful variant for The Flash, issue 774. From Image Publishing, issue 1 of Frontiersman. And the beautiful black and white variant for Frontiersman, issue 1. Marvel's up next with issue 4 of Gamma Flight. And then we have the wonderful variant cover for Gamma Flight, issue 4. IDW's up next with issue 286 of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Then Boom Studios with issue 4 of Good Luck. Just know that we'll call you back if you're calling us right now. From Marvel, we have issue 18 of Guardians of the Galaxy, The Last Annihilation. And fantastic variant cover of issue 18. And then the Miles Morales 10-year anniversary variant for Guardians. Ablaze is up next with issue 1 of He Who Fights Monsters. And then you have the incentive variant there, Virgin cover, very nice. From Scout Comics, we have issue 1 of Impossible Jones. And then the variant cover for Impossible Jones is right there. Image Publishing with Rodney Barnes' Philadelphia, issue 17 is out. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 2 of Killer Queens. Image Publishing is up next with King Spawn, issue 1. And then you have the McFarlane variant for King Spawn, issue 1. Second Sight Publishing brings us Lady Freedom, issue 3. Scout Comics brings us issue 4 of Locust. DC brings us issue 262 of Looney Tunes. AWA Upshot brings us issue 5 of Garth Ennis's Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal. And Marvel IDW brings us Marvel Action Spider-Man issue 5. Then Behemoth Comics brings us MFKZ issue 4. Image Publishing is up next with issue 3 of Mirka Indolfo's Sweet Paprika. And then the variant cover, a little saucy, of issue 3 of Sweet Paprika. And speaking of saucy, yet another saucy variant for Sweet Paprika. Marvel is up next with issue 3 of Moon Knight. And then we have the Miles Morales 10-year anniversary variant of Moon Knight issue 3. From DC, we have issue 84 of Nightwing. And the beautiful variant cover for Nightwing 84 right there. Then from Dark Horse Comics, issue 4 of Norse Mythology. And then we have Image Publishing's issue 6 out of the 6 scheduled for the Old Guard Tales Through Time. So it looks like that is the end of that arc. Boom Studios is up next with issue 20 of Kieran Gillen's Once and Future. And then you have the Incentive Virgin variant there. Scout Comics is up next with issue 4 of Rabid World. And then we have, for those of you who do the second printings, Radiant Black issue 7, second printing. And then we have the Radiant Black issue 8, which is out this week. From Dynamite Publishing, issue 3 of Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red. And the beautiful variant cover for Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red, issue 3 is right there and just gorgeous. You can't say no to that. Then from Marvel, we have issue 4 of Reptile. And that is Reptile issue 4. And then we have the variant cover. From Aftershock, we have Search for Hugh, issue 1. From Image, we have issue 2 of Second Chances. From DC, Shazam, issue 3 out of the 4 scheduled. And then we have the variant cover for that. From Ablaze, we have Space Pirate Captain Harlock, issue 4. Image Publishing brings us issue 2 of Saint Mercy. Then from IDW, we have Star Wars Adventures, Ghost of Vader's Castle, Dawn of the Droids, issue 1. And there's the variant cover for that. And then I believe we have a retailer thank you or an incentive variant as well. From Marvel, we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters, issue 16. Part of the War of the Bounty Hunters, but it is just Bounty Hunters is the comic. And then we have the variant for that, as well as the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm's variant for Star Wars Bounty Hunters 16. Next up from Image Publishing and Chip Zdarsky, we have Stillwater, issue 10. DC is up next with issue 1 of Suicide Squad King Shark. And just an absolute beautiful variant cover of King Shark issue 1. Image Publishing is up next with Summoner's War Legacy issue 6. From DC, we have Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow issue 4. And there's the lovely variant there, kind of anime-ish. Marvel is up next with Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads issue 3. From Image Publishing, we have Siphon, issue 3. And then keeping with the issue 3 run we have going, we have from Dark Horse Comics, Tales from Harrow County, from Cullen Bunn, issue 3. And then from Image Publishing, That Texas Blood, issue 10. Fantastic cover on that. I love that cover. IDW is up next with Kevin Eastman's Goodbye to the Turtles. It is issue 4 of The Last Ronin. And then the variant for Last Ronin is right there. I believe that's the 1 in 10 or the 1 in 25. I can't remember. I think the 1 in 10. IDW is up next as well with Transformers issue 35. And then we also have from IDW Transformer Beast Wars issue 8. And then we have, I believe, from Scout Comics, the second printing of Unicorn, issue 1. Marvel with the United States of Captain America, issue 4. Then Dynamite's up next with issue 24 of Vampirilla. And I love the cover B on this because she's got a little bat hanging from her finger. I think that's just fantastic. Vampirilla 24 variant. From Image Publishing, we have Vinyl, issue 4. As you can tell, a big day for comics this week at Fox Comics. Then from Absolute Comics Group, White Widow, issue 7. And as well as the lenticular 3D variant for White Widow, issue 7. From Marvel, we have X-Corps, issue 5. And then that's the variant for X-Corps, issue 5. And then also from Marvel, X-Men, issue 3. And it has a trading card, Marvel Girl trading card variant for issue 3. Also from Marvel, we have X-Men Legends, issue 7. And also from Marvel, X-Men, The Onslaught Revelation, issue 1. And then that's the variant cover for that. And then finally, from Valiant this week, we have Exo Man of War, issue 6. That's your A cover, and if it's on your pull list, you'll get the pre-order edition, which has a different cover and more pages of content for the same price. That's it for the books. Some of the trade papers we got in this week that we didn't really feel it was worth running all of them by you, but it kind of gives you an idea of how much restocking. This is just a sample of some of them that came in this week. All the Invincibles are here, all the Lady Mechanicas are here, all the Sagas are here, all the Venoms are here, and all the Monstresses are here. So a big week for trade paperbacks and graphic novels. So a great time to visit the store. We'd also like to take a minute and thank everyone for coming out for Batman Day last Saturday. And it was good to see so many people that had also gone up to the Benton Comic Con. It's good to hear that they got a lot of visitors and a lot of love up there as well. So we thank you all for being active participants in the comic industry. Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois.